right, welcome back. So we got a quote from Patrick Bet David today. He says, "A talented entrepreneur with bad habits eventually becomes an employee. An average employee with great habits can eventually become a great entrepreneur." And it's so true. I literally just need to focus on the inputs, on having good habits, and I can have average intelligence, average skill, average, you name it. And as long as I continue to do the inputs, as long as I continue to have great habits, I can succeed. And that's all that matters. Day in, day out, habitually doing what needs to be done. And that is the agency tip of the day from Patrick Bet David. This is day 71 of the agency Speedrun 021 million. We're going to go over YouTube comment Q&A. Hey Lincoln, I see you work 7+ hours many days, in which the outreach work is usually 1 to 2 hours. So I was wondering, what do you work on in the remaining time apart from outreach? Great question. Let me think. Some of that time is scraping leads, getting the leads added. I haven't had that many sales calls, but I wouldn't count, like, that's not including sales calls. Follow up with potential clients. Um, uh, but like all of that doesn't take up that much time. What's mostly taking up my time is I actually have a couple retainer clients from a previous agency, and so that, as well as I have uh 2 projects right now for kind of like friends. They're kind of like custom web app type projects. Um, and that's really kind of taking up a bunch of my time. But it's for a couple friends, and it's kind of a one-off project. Um, and so that's taking up a bunch of my time. But those are both pretty much wrapped up, so that's good. That'll clear up some time. But it's very true. Um, I honestly I had been tracking my time, like every 15-minute block that I worked, for like well over a month. I did that. I stopped the last like 2-3 weeks, and I couldn't tell you what I've done in the last 2 weeks. Like I honestly can't even remember. Which is bad. That's really bad. And so I actually was talking to my wife tonight about this very thing, about tracking time and, you know, making sure I stay on task and don't get distracted with whatever random email or message or whatever. I'm notoriously bad at that. Like just the constant context switching, I'm notoriously bad. My wife knows. And so starting Monday, I'm going to get back on that train. I really need to track my progress. I need to track my time specifically, and make sure that, like, at the very least I'm having some level of accountability of like what I'm spending my time on. And I'm going to be reevaluating it with my wife. She's really good at this stuff, to just kind of make sure that I'm spending my time on the highest leverage tasks, because I definitely have not been. um so I really appreciate the comment. And yeah, we're gonna get things higher leverage, and we're gonna crank things up. We're gonna go over the input tracker. So this is for let's see. Today's Thursday, so this is for Wednesday. So decent amount of hours worked. Got our outreach. We also got our first client with this agency. So it's not crazy amount. It's kind of just like a simple project for client. But it's a start. So we got 350 collected, and there might be an upsell opportunity as well. But I'm first gonna kind of fulfill this, get this done, build some trust, and then we'll take it from there. Um, and besides that, everything else is pretty good. We're gonna keep trucking. This is the first of many, and it all starts now. So I will talk to you guys next time.